Hello and welcome. This is Match Review, brought to you by Vertical Football. I'm Afele, and here with me I have Delu. Delu, how's our?
I'm good.
All right, now. So, just the concluded match between Burnley and Manchester United, whereby Manchester United won the match by a goal to nil. Delu, what do you think about the match?
Well, the match was a struggling win for United, honestly. Just a struggling win.
Okay, you said struggling. Well, for me, I have more to say about that match, but let's not go into details now because we have much to talk about the match. Yeah. So, firstly, I want us to just tackle some things about what I see that's going on with the players, like the attitude of the players. What do you feel about the attitude of the players now?
Well, the match we watched today showed that most of the players their attitude towards the game isn't what the fans are looking for. Like they're playing like they're tired of the game, and it wasn't a nice game for them. Honestly, it wasn't a nice game for them and the fans.
That attitude needs to be treated, because I feel like there are some things that they portray on the field. You know, when the body language is somehow, it gives some players, other players who wants to put body. You know, player who want to put body for inside ball. You know, so when you see other players, let's say, being nonchalant or you having that kind of, attitude, the thing will just do that sometimes. But it's like a virus.
Exactly.
It runs round. So exactly. I feel like Ten Hag needs to work on that attitude of player. You don't just come to the field and just start, giving attitude on the field. That attitude has a lot to say about the mentality of the team sometimes.
It's actually affecting the team 100, like affecting the team seriously.
Yeah, and talking about the attitude, we always say that would drive us into talking about Bruno.
Yeah.
What do you Bruno's goal and his performance today? What do you think about that?
Yeah, Bruno is my captain. He's the club's captain. His performance today was a captain show to the team. Like it was just playing, putting his power, putting his strength, the zeal and all, showing the players that we can do this. But he's just the captain. Captain will always do the captain thing.
Yeah, I mean, because he leads by. Another thing I like about him is that he leads by example.
Exactly.
For you to playing. He played the wing today.
Yeah.
Because we are short of players, and he just had to step up. And thank God, he showed his class by stepping up. So we are having many things are going on in the club now. What do you think about the defensive side of our match?
There's crisis there, honestly. Like the injury, the player not putting the zeal and to the game. It's really a sad thing to the club, honestly. Like the pairing, like Maguire should still be in that club till now. It shows that the defense to us there's still more to do. Like there's still more work to do in the defense, honestly. Still more work to do.
And what do you say about Evans and Lindelof's partnership today?
Well, fans complaining about Evans' past games, the game he played with Maguire, pairing him with Maguire in that game. Well, I've said the pattern of play of Ten Hag, any player can play that pattern of play. No matter how you fast, you slow, you just have the art of pass, know how to pass the ball. You can see the assist he gave to Bruno today. Fine assist, doesn't know how to pass. So it was, at least the pairing was okay.
But another issue I have with Lindelof is this. Lindelof has been in Manchester United now, more close to like 4 to 5 years. And Lindelof cannot lead a back line. Lindelof no fit be the man for that back line. If Lindelof and Martinez play for that back, Martinez will show a boss for that back, say, I can control this back more than he can. And Martinez just coming into that team.
It's clear. Any new player that comes to the team is always clear. You always see it. They are always at their top performance for the club. You can see Martinez when he came to the club showing his top performance. They're pairing him with the bad eggs, the old players days. It just shows how there are still bad mentality in the team and bad players that are not supposed to be in the team presently.
That's true. I mean, we're going to flush them out. All those bad eggs, we need to flush them out. Yes, we need. Now, another thing I want us to look into now is one of the problems now that we have at Manchester United, which is the injury crisis.
Yeah.
We saw Regulion being taken off in the second half due to, maybe an handspring injury. answering injury. What do you think about about the defense, the injuries we have?
That position is really looking like that position is already cost already because
it's funny because even
three players now.
We even sign for emergency.
Exactly, three players. Shaw went, Malasha went, now Regulion. Like it's just looking like I don't know. It doesn't look like that position is just but maybe because of the games, because of the games and all, maybe those players are stressed. But which games have they played? Which games have they played?
Injury is bound to happen anytime. Injury will happen anytime. But it's just that the rate at which these injuries are coming now is just too much.
Yeah,
it's just too much. I don't understand because we played last season. We didn't have much injury like this. Yeah. So I don't know what's going on this season. That these things are just injuries are just coming up, and it's affecting our game. Even when we get the whole squad set for top, you see they shout, you see they complain. But I always say when players don't get injury, we say they don't come fit play. Yeah, so we just need our players back on the pitch. Yeah. What did you see? Another player with me at the verse for.
Yeah.
One player with me at the verse for, Dalu. What do you have to say about Dalu?
That Dalu situation. Dalu at last season, we were complaining that Bissaka was like down. Dalu was still like going up. But I think he signed a deal. He signed a deal last season. And after that, the deal he signed, it was all for him. Like Bissaka now is ahead of Dalu. So like for you to know how bad things are in Manchester United, Bissaka is working harder than Dalu now. Like we are even missing Bissaka now on the pitch.
It's bound to be because I've always believed in Bissaka than Dalu.
It's really bad, honestly.
It's bad. They play sometimes. Because can you imagine even pass, if he pass. I mean the attack self, if he attack.
You know what they do those players? They know that they have no one to like compete with them in at that moment. So whatever they do, they know the coach will still use them. So that is what I see. That is what is actually going on right now for Dalu.
To even think that Wan-Bissaka now is more attacking than Dalu.
Exactly.
That thing
it really shows like the guy is so down. I
don't know. Maybe these players, maybe they go kind of go me psychology. I don't know. I know how something they do them. You know what? Because you're like you played a season. You're supposed the next thing for you as a player is to go to improve.
Level your game up.
I don't know. Understand? Now listen. Only Manchester United this thing they always happen. What kind of players will they buy?
Well,
it's tough and it's annoying. So the player that caught my eye today, was Hannibal.
Wow,
Hannibal, his first PL start, for Manchester United.
Yeah.
So I know, and this guy, you could see that this is a player that can don the shit.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about Hannibal's performance today?
I saw this coming. I watched Hannibal during the preseason games. Hannibal showed pure energy. Like, player that wants to play ball for the, like, not, he's still normal. He still has this young age, but players that come out and say, I want to play for the shirts. He showed that pure energy during the preseason, still brought that pure energy during the game. It won't be a surprise when Hannibal is benching some of the players that are shouting the animal now. Because the guy is...
Some of them start. You put them inside team now, they could play their hearts out. Give them new contracts.
It depends on coach.
It's not dependent on coach. Sometimes, we have coach to blame.
Yeah.
We agree. But sometimes it also depends on the mentality of the player.
Of the players, actually.
You as a player yourself, you should be improving.
Yeah.
Every season by season.
Yeah.
You should improve. So I don't know. When you just sign the contract, their momentum will just drop. He go drop.
We are still back to these bad eggs. So I just it. Still back to the bad eggs.
Okay, this season now, we have had players that if we catch them for outside, I swear, we should stole them anything. And best way they top that list now. My Rashford. Now Rashford, you see, me cannot just talk too much, because we are on here. So waiting, you feel talk about Rashford's performance. Since not just this performance, this performance, the game from the time we started this season. What do you have to say about Rashford's performance?
Rashford, I will say it. Like Rashford is one of the baddest in the team, and I will say it. Ragnick has said this before. Ragnick said this in the past that they need to clear the whole team. Like clear, clear, like delete all of them one by one. Come on them, make them set them out. Rashford has really showed us that he's playing for the money, not the club. Honestly, like why is he always after signing a new contract is always like going down? Radford that had that kind of performance last season. Yeah, that kind of performance last season and still dropping. That's not a good. That's not a good like a world class player for me, honestly.
World class player. He's not even a world class player in the first place. So from my high, why should not be world class player? Because a player that cannot continue to continue a run of form, he not be considered a world class player. You can't compare the likes of other players to Rashford. Rashford is that. Look at the match he played today. Look at the nonchalant attitude. Like look at his body language.
Yeah,
anybody will say now. What's it called? Oilon. Oilon they man, Rashford. I don't think people they feel they listen to us.
It's all glaring. I don't know. It's glaring now. People are seeing it. Fans are seeing it now. Like nobody needs to tell them that Rashford is not doing it. They are seeing it. They are all seeing it now. So it's not a surprise to us.
Okay. Rashford, if you watch this thing, if you watch this podcast, if you watch them, no worry. So let's move to Ten Hag, our coach. What you see? Ten Hag. Maybe I speak Igbo for you, Biko. Ten Hag. What do you have to say about Ten Hag's late changes in games?
Like honestly, that's the only problem I have with Ten Hag. The only problem, like I can see the kind of the style of play he's trying to build. I can see what he's trying to do. But the only problem I have with Ten Hag is the ability to change on time. It's very, very bad. It can cost us a lot in a game. Like imagine us winning a game like those and not changing on time. Those guys, I don't know how you use guys that you see that they are not playing to what you expect, and they are still going down. It's so sad to see that.
Now why me at them day? One of my favorite coaches of all time is Jose Mourinho.
Honestly, it's so sad.
You play 35 minutes for first half, you don't come on. Let us say you can't even take second half. So you understand? Imagine you have Garnacho for bench, and that's what they play that nonsense with they play.
You have players that can be subbed on and show those bad eggs on the pitch that you are not seeing.
Another person say, I don't know what's in the sub. Another person say play nonsense today. You say they go to say they give them chance. They give them a chance. McTominay. Why these players? What we do? What say now these players? My side this team, then they pack and say
it's not looking like a something done on purpose, like something he's doing, like he knows what he's doing. Because why is he always that he does that in my Manchester United team? Then now goes to Scottish team, they now perform like very well, showing the fans that yes, I can play. But coming back to the United team, you are so like deleted from the team. You're always absent from the team, like no presence in the team. It's really bad. It's really bad, honestly. Very, very bad.
McTominay, Rashford, three players for that say for say I owe them.
I said we played 7 against 11 today. 7 against 11. Even not 8 against 7 against 11. I don't know. 7 against 11.
How do you? Because the thing I know is these players, what's they pay pass for these players when they perform, when they underperform at this season now. They say my players say they have been with the club from their younger age. Exactly. Let's forget say Dalu, we buy Dalu. Look at Rashford. Look at
Dalu has been affected already.
So the problem is that players when they come newly, they perform. Mm-hmm. But when they don't mix with those,
you are getting the point right now.
Those people now,
you are getting the point.
They
will turn the same way. Exactly. That is how it is.
Look at see. I even read that. Tega said after the match that Regulion was sick, but he still asked to play.
Well, that is
passion and zeal. Exactly. That person won't play football for just the passion of football and everything. Yeah, because a person you don't sign the contract, now you
get.
I see all these players. Maybe they will come sign us. My body day for ball. So maybe they will come sign us, and that will lead us to rating the players now. Because I think the gate safe, the power for the gate is safe. So that will lead towards rating those players one after the other.
Yeah.
Firstly, we'll start with my guy Onana. What do you rate Onana?
I will rate Onana over 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I will rate Onana 8. Onana really showed some like spirit and all that today.
Yeah. Well, it's I'll go rate Onana 8 too.
Yeah.
Reason I'll go to rate Onana 8 is because after coming back from the Champions League match where he made some errors, he picked up.
Yeah,
and,
that energy.
That energy. He showed that he truly was sorry and wanted to, prove himself to the fans. Another person I'm going to say, let's go to Regulion.
Regulion, I'll give Regulion 8 also. I'll give Regulion 8. Called the energy. Like he really showed it. He showed it all today.
Yes, I'll give him 7.5.
Okay.
I'll give Regulion 7.5. Regulion, you are trying. Keep it up. No worry. We do your back. We go sign the got. If I will cut now, somebody didn't sign you permanent. No worry. So move on to Johnny Evans.
Evans, I will give Evans with the assist. I'll give Evans 8 also.
Waiting you are 8.
I'm giving the right players 8. 8.
Okay, you 8. I will give an 8 to that because of the assist and because he scored a goal which was ruled out by VAR.
Exactly.
And again, he showed that even though
energy,
he scored, he still get out for body.
You understand where my 8? You understand where my 8 is coming from?
There are some people waiting at those man
We'll get there.
Let's go to Victor Lindelof.
Yeah. If we rate them 0, because Lindelof was not in that game. I need to rate some players 0, but no, I'll give Lindelof like 3.
Okay.
I'll give Lindelof 3.
Maybe I give her 5. At the best for Lindelof safe. At the best for that way. The best for if I don't catch them for Lagos. I catch them for streets. Okay, let's go to this guy. I don't want even me will get ourselves because even more we get her. But Dalo.
I'll rate Dalo 0. I'm rating Dalo 0. let me just give him a 2. Let me give him a 2.
So I beg, she gets in the game minus.
Yeah, no. Let's give him a 2.
They get in game minus. I go give Dalo like minus 2. Because that boy, I don't say first. I didn't shout. I didn't shout. I'll give her 2. I give her Joey. I give her 2. Scott McTominay.
That was a minus. Madonna is a minus to me. He was against the team. Imagine even a game player made a day against the team. Madonna is a minus for me. I'm not rating McTominay anything. Honestly, nothing. Nothing.
I give McTominay 0.5.
Nothing.
0.5. Casemiro.
Well, Casemiro showed. He actually was in the match. I'll give Casemiro a 5. He was in the match.
I give Casemiro a 5. He tried. But Baba needs to go gym.
Exactly.
Use your weight.
He tried. We give him a 5.
Baba, use your weight now. This one, you go on the day, come back like this. Go chop. Please, reduce your weight. Let's have the Casemiro of last season. Please, let everything gel together. Let's move to now. I go get one person last. My first. Let's go to Bruno Fernandes, captain.
My captain. Well, Bruno. I'll give Bruno. I'll give him a 8.
Wow. Okay.
Let me increase it. I'll give him 8.5. My captain tried. He tried.
Yeah. I'll give Bruno 9. You should watch analysis. Knows I like you. I'll give you 9.
He tried.
9. You understand?
Yeah.
I'll give you 9, Bruno, because I feel like you want to do more. But exactly. The players around you.
He's showing the energy. Like
the players around you.
That energy. Everyone wants to see.
So you understand? We'll just do that. Then Hannibal.
That boy, they talented. I know, like something they in body.
You don't see that pass. That outside foot pass we give.
Something did that boy body. Something did that boy body. Honestly, he did the body. I'll give Hannibal 8.5 too. Okay. Honestly, something did the body.
I'll give her 8. Because you know if you pass my captain. I'll give her 8. I'll give her 8. My first jump, go for it. Before I come to this person, let's go to Højlund.
Højlund showed the energy also. Like that energy we want to be seen. Like I want to play. I want to like. You showed the energy. I'll give Højlund 7.5. 7.5 for me.
Yeah? Me, I love Højlund. With me, I don't see. He has proved that he can click at Manchester United with the right courses and right passes from our wingers.
He will score goals.
He's going to score goals. So I'm going to give him 7. 7. Yeah. 7. Now.
You see that very well.
Rashford
is needed.
What do you want to give
Rashford? I mean, if we give person -10, I don't want to rate some people. I don't go rate Rashford anything. I don't go give my rating. Only minus. I don't go give my rating.
I go rate Rashford because he need rating.
I don't go rate him.
Rashford -5.
I don't go rate him. That guy did against him. He did against the team.
There's this level where say Rashford was one reach. I don't know, maybe they had is soft with them. I don't know because there's some things they say they're not supposed to do. What did they do?
He did against the club. It's clear.
Even
It's
though they
clear.
say they get bro, bench this guy. If I should get injury, you have to go start now. Sure, you understand? Bench this guy. No, you know they do like saying be good over Manchester. Say nobody feel bench him. Bench this guy. All the players can be, all players are replaceable. Nobody's replaceable. Please.
I believe in you.
Please.
I believe
we
in
are
you.
seeing the
I know
work.
you will do the needful.
We have trusted the process. We are still even trusting the process.
You will do the needful.
There are some hindrances, obstacles, so you say you won't block your process. You say, come on them. Move the mountain. So you understand? Move any mountain that says it cannot be moved. Move any mountain. Yeah. So that will come to an end of the match review of this game, of the game like Burnley, Manchester United.
Yeah.
Thank you to our viewers.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow us on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much.